Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 11, The Heiress, which was written by Jon Favreau and directed by Bryce Dallas Howard. It came out on November 13th, 2020. So yeah, a good episode, really liked it. So yeah, that's all I can really say. Spoiler free. A lot of the stuff I want to talk about is spoilers, so yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into that. So, obviously at the end of the last episode, Din, the child, and Frog Lady were heading to Trask, so the episode starts with them getting to Trask and finding Frog Lady's husband. I don't know why, but I just really like that moment for some reason, but, then Frogman tells Din he can get info on the other Mandalorians at the cantina, so Din heads there, where, he asks the waiter for info, and the waiter sends him to this, Quarian, who says he knows where they are, but they're gonna have to, hit the seas and whatnot. Where, on the boat, the Quarian betrays Din by, make it like he's getting ready to capture a fish, opening the middle of the boat, but then he, throws, hits the child into the area and the sea monster takes it, so Din dives in, but then 3 Mandalorians come down and save Din, and then free the child from the sea monster, and one of them is none other than Bo-Katan, who was originally in Star Wars: The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, into an animated series, making her live-action debut, played by Katie Sackhoff, who voiced her in the 2 series, but, she introduces herself to Din by taking her helmet off, and, Din doesn't like it, and, says, Bo-Katan went on, they're not Mandalorians, which then, Bo-Katan, says how, she's born on Mandalore, and the sister of the, former Duchess and whatnot, and, that mentions that Din must be a child of the Watch, which she refers to as a cult, religious cult. So yeah, obviously I want to talk about that for a moment, but obviously Bo-Katan in live action is great. Something I thought would never happen, but it did, and I'm very happy about that. But first, finally learning about why Din is the way he is, and why he never removes his helmet, and it's because he's a part of a cult, or, at least how Bo-Katan puts it. But the child of the Watch, obviously, I would assume referring to him being a part of Death Watch and whatnot. Which we already knew that at this point, but obviously at this point I assume Death Watch is barely anything. Like, obviously it's Din, the armor, whoever else is remaining from their tribe, and maybe some others, but not much of anything else. But yeah, I'm happy we finally got an answer to that. And one, it's one what's, kind of obvious. Don't know why I didn't think of that, but, yeah, it's cool to finally, get an answer to that. But, afterwards, and, Bo-Katan asks Din for his help, but, he declines, and so Din leaves, and, starts to head back to the Razor Crest, but gets jumped by some, Quarians, who, I guess one of them was the brother of the guy from the, the ship on Bo-Katan and the other Mandalorians killed, but then Bo-Katan and the other Mandalorians come and saved him. I should say one of the Mandalorians was played by Sasha Banks, WWE star. So yeah, I don't know if they gave her a name or not in the episode. Maybe in the credits, but I didn't look. So yeah, but because they helped, then he agrees to help them as long as Bo-Katan gives him info on where to find, a Jedi or whatnot. So what Bo-Katan needs help with is putting this Imperial ship. I forget the name of the ship. It's a type of ship. It's appeared in like Clone Wars, Rebels, maybe a movie. If so, probably one of the prequels. I should have looked up the name of it, but needs help getting weapons from the ship, and whatnot. So they board the ship, fight the stormtroopers, get to the cargo bay to get the weapons, but then Bo-Katan reveals that she didn't want just the weapons, she wanted the ship also, so then gets a bit angry about that, and about not being a part of the deal, but he agrees to help them capture the ship, which they do. Beforehand, we see the Imperial officer in the cockpit talk to Gideon and whatnot, and calling for reinforcements, but Gideon says, it's too late, and had a line. It was like, I forget the line. It was something about the Empire, and so the officer kills the two pilots and takes control of the ship. But once Bo-Katan and Din and the others capture the cockpit, Bo-Katan interrogates the officer, ask him where the Darksaber is and whatnot, but he kills himself before, revealing any of that by, chewing on some electric thingy, I don't know. But, Bo-Katan then tries to, recruit Din to come with them, but, he wants to continue his mission on reuniting the child with the Jedi, so Bo-Katan tells him he can find one at the city named Caladan on the forest planet of Corvus named Ahsoka Tano. So yeah, just name dropping Ahsoka right there, which means we will see her in live action, which is also just crazy. Probably, chapter 13 is, when we'll see her, because that's going to be written and directed by Dave Filoni, so, yeah. I believe the next episode is going to be directed by, Carl Weathers, and I know Carl Weathers said, in an interview beforehand that he, directed himself, so I wonder if, next episode, if Din, for some reason, heads back to Navarro first. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. But then, the rest of the episode is Din and Sean leaving on the Razor Crest, which was repaired poorly by the Mon Calamari guy, so, yeah. So, yeah, I enjoyed the episode. That was a pretty good episode. Obviously wasn't my most favorite episode of the series, but I still quite enjoyed it, mainly because of Bo-Katan and definitely learning about what type of Mandalorian Din is, and Din learning about other types of Mandalorians, and and not every single one is about the way. So yeah, I enjoyed Din learning more about that, which will probably maybe evolve to becoming more like a a Mandalorian like Bo-Katan than child of the Watch, member of Death Watch, and, the type he is right now. So, yeah, it's also cool to know that Bo-Katan is alive and going after getting in to reclaim the Darksaber to rule Mandalore. Once again, I guess. So yeah, don't know how much of that will be explored later in the series or what. Because right now it seems Din is still focused on reuniting the child with the Jedi. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, Ahsoka isn't going to take him. So yeah, but I could be wrong. Obviously, we know Din takes the child with him to Navarro to reunite with Grief Karga and Cara Dune. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He might go there in the next episode. So yeah, but enjoyed the episode. My grade, I'm gonna give it a B+. So yeah, cool to see Bo-Katan in live action. I'm excited to see Ahsoka in live action soon, but yeah, definitely all cool there. But yeah, you can check out my reviews on the previous 2 episodes of season 2, and my reviews on the next 5 episodes of season 2. I believe 5, right? Yeah, 5. So yeah. Anyways, I've been Stars of I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Your help. I've been quested to bring this one back to its kind. If I can locate other Mandalorians, they can guide me.
This is no place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes.